have are incredible. We have so many setups. We were able to do it all in one pool, or in one wave. So yeah, we are breaking into top 24. I should have told you that. I was
yeah, that's
you
fine.
were
That's
talking about
fine.
the pools, and I was like, yeah, those are the pools. All right, but it looks like
Yeah, but we get into some higher stakes gameplay here right off the bat. We've got the Wii Fit Trainer, we've got the Byleth, both some very different characters. Byleth is an interesting one with a lot of like big gimmicky things. You see that arrow, it's capable of some serious damage from a long range, but most popularized, of course, with MKLeo playing him in recent months, and it's a very neutral-heavy character, really playing into those big sword-fighting hitboxes.
Yeah, Byleth definitely a distance demon, as Sakurai described them. You know, a lot of pokes and jabs, not too many combos and
Yeah, not too much in the way of true combos. Wii Fit Trainer, on the other hand, definitely going to be excelling in that, and especially the aerial combos. Here off the ledge, it definitely is one of those situations where Byleth is going to have a little bit more of an advantage, but Element can play out there on the ledge for quite a while. Lots of those projectiles are very useful, the neutral B and the side B doing a great job of that. And Element is taking a bit of a beating on the first stock here so far.
Yeah. He does have Jimogwa in an edge guard situation here, and Wii Fit very good with just sort of picking away at that recovery with his projectiles. Going to get an early combo here with deep breathing. That's such a scary tool that Wii Fit Trainer has. It haunts my nightmares.
Absolutely. I love that dodge right there. Jimogwa is looking for that kill, especially while Element's up at that 130, 140% range. Oh, the arrow that I mentioned before is going to do that. Element getting a little too comfortable there, charging up and getting ready for another fight. They're evening up at this point.
Yeah, no, very even game right now. But let's see, Jimogwa. Okay, I was gonna say he has stage control, but now Element firmly has center stage, keeping him off here, trying to get back, but Element's just keeping him out with these balls.
Oh, a beautiful F smash there to snipe again with the ball. Element has really been showing prowess with the side B. It's going to take another stock off of Jimogwa at this point, and that's a solid lead being shown right off the bat. The deep breathing off the stage, though, is a little bit dicey, going to require quite a bit of mashing to get back up, but it's nice and safe until Jimogwa gets some hits in.
Yeah, I did not realize he could recover from that low. That recovery's solid.
Absolutely. But the neutral B into the shield isn't going to be quite as solid, and Jimogwa is doing a great job of reading all of Element's options here, taking some time for the deep breathing, going to make it a little easier, but landing on Jimogwa once again is just going to be devastating.
Okay. Oh, he gets in with a grab, and now he's got him off stage again. Oh, the down tilt catching the tether right there, and that's it.
Oh my god, Element. Absolutely disgusting with the soccer ball.
I mean, I you know, no one saw that coming. It seemed like we had at least another 30 seconds to a minute a game there, and Element just was like, nah, down tilt, and there was nothing to be done.
Yeah, so I think we're going to see focus from Jimogwa is going to have to be getting safely to stage. Byleth is a character that doesn't have phenomenal disadvantage state, so there's a couple things that you can do to get through that. The tether grab to ledge is really important. We saw him using that earlier. And the side B is actually a great way of clearing up stage. That makes it so that you can't get too framed. You can you can go to ledge, jump up, and side B there, just clear the area, or even just that neutral get up as the mix up in order to get the grab off. And now it's Jimogwa's turn to ledge guard, and it's going a lot better here, trying to read that roll as well with the neutral B.
Yeah, he's got a good start here. He's keeping Element on his toes for sure in this second game. Element hasn't really found an entry point yet. He just keeps getting shut out.
Yeah, this is a nicer neutral that we're seeing from Jimogwa, spacing out those nairs a lot better. That's absolutely the best tool that Byleth has for just continuing to poke through neutral and try and find some advantage. Nice back air there is going to keep up this advantage position, and a forward smash as that call out. Leaves another two-frame position. Element going high is not going to allow for the best of punishes, but still not coming out totally fine for Element.
Yeah, definitely a mix-up. Honestly, kind of lucky that he didn't get punished harder for that, but I think, like many of us, Jimogwa was just sort of caught off guard with that recovery.
Ooh, looking for the down smash. That would be pretty nasty here. Oh, instead, Element's going to take a moment, a worse moment to be standing still there, but surviving nonetheless. That forward tilt is not going to allow for that, though. Jimogwa is looking a lot better in the face of this game rather than the last one. Starting off with an up B and the side B. That's a great combo there. It's always just going to net a solid 30% for Byleth. That's some bread and butter.
Yeah, he's lapped him in percent here. This is looking way different from game one with Jimogwa firmly in control. It seems like this stage pick is working out for him.
Yeah, I'd like to see Element really focus on some of these punishes, because there are some things that Element's doing that are, that Jimogwa is doing that are leaving some opening. You see those up smashes raining out when Element is right beside him. Those can definitely be punished. So Element's going to need to take advantage of all those moments that will come up. That's one of those where missing the forward smash, though, is definitely going to hurt. Jimogwa with the 2-stock lead and still looking quite strong. The stock ball's coming out, though, might change the story.
Oh, is he dead here? No. Living back on center stage. Man, Element just cannot take this stock. This is looking like Jimogwa's game to lose.
Ooh, but there's those soccer balls that we saw really impressively in game one. Jimogwa looking for something cheeky, dropping and looking for an aerial, but Element's going to back off before that comes out and is back to trying to zone off as much area and just threaten with those projectiles. It's not paying off quite, though. Super Armor is going to get Jimogwa through there. Great punish there, just like I was asking for.
Yeah, that was a bit of a lofty goal there to with that down B. I mean, sometimes you got to go for it, but I don't know if that was the right time to go for it.
Element's also struggling a little bit here to punish on stage. In the air, Element absolutely is finding that dominance that they're looking for, but it's just the ground game that is really going Jimogwa's way.
Oh, Element with a nice little combo here. He's got him on the ropes.
An interesting up B there to try and maybe zone off some space, or maybe it was just a little erroneous.
Perhaps. Oh, he keeps looking for these grabs.
Ooh, nice area effect with the forward, or the down tilt, and just keeping on the pressure there, chasing Element anywhere that they're going to land. Wii Fit Trainer does lack a little bit of air mobility. Byleth as well, to be fair, but for either of them, getting chased is just pretty nasty sometimes, because it's just hard to get fully away from the player that's really pushing on you.
Yeah, you know, they're not the fastest characters by any means, and so if you're in their face, they can often struggle. I also don't think either of them have great out of shield options, at least not that we've seen. So if you can do some hefty shield damage, you kind of just have to take it as these characters.
Yeah, it is a matchup for both characters where it just kind of necessitates sitting in shield a little bit more.
Yeah.
Byleth does have the Nair out of shield, which is a fine option. It's not the fastest. I think it's closer to like 7.
Either way, not ideal. Okay, he does have deep breathing. That's such an important tool in this early game, but it does not seem to matter right now because he's getting shut out.
I like that Element is making sure to keep the pressure on the ledge while trying to get back to stage. It's making sure that Jimogwa has a really hard time actually looking to punish or a 2-frame or anything. We see the 2-frame come out, or the 2-frame poke with the down tilt come out that time, but a lot of these stage defending positions just are not going to be optimized on for Jimogwa in the face of Element's off-stage game.
Ooh, okay. And it seems like Jimogwa's turned this set around. Like,
absolutely.
That first game was collecting data, I guess, because he's looking like he's figured this Wii Fit Trainer out.
Ooh. The neutral B sometimes has been really advantageous. Starting out the rounds with them has stopped deep breathing on a couple occasions too. But, ooh, there's the side B for the stall. I'd love to see that. But a back air takes it for Element here. Getting a little bit healing off the deep breathing. And the damage boost, of course, sets up for these aerial strings that are going to come out. The side B doesn't quite hit here, but a dash attack is going to keep up the pressure. The side B continuing it as well.
He finally gets free from that combo, but he's right back in it into a disadvantage situation as Element puts on the pressure.
Oh no, Element actually falls through the ledge there. Jimogwa doesn't quite have the opportunity to punish for that, though, so it's a safe mistake this time. Ooh, another punishable forward smash from Jimogwa. They're very slow on Byleth, so you have to watch out for that, absolutely.
Oh, he missed that deep breathing? I imagine that wasn't intentional.
I would as well, for sure. Going back to zoning off with those projectiles. Oh no, but a little bit greedy pushing in with those tilts is not going to pay off for Element as Jimogwa readily takes the kill.
That's 2 stocks we've seen taken with back air this game. Will we see a third?
All right, once Jimogwa gets to the ledge, Element's having a hard time capitalizing on that and actually ledge trapping. The ledge guard has been beautiful, and there's a perfect example of it. But the ledge trapping is where Element is losing out on these opportunities to push for that kill and get earlier ones.
I'm seeing Element space with back airs a lot, and it seems like in a lot of these cases he's just misspacing it a tiny bit and getting grabbed or getting punished for it. So if he can clean that up just a little bit, that could be huge in this matchup. See, there we go. That was a safe back air.
Oh, Jimogwa getting a little bit greedy with those projectiles. Seeing Element throw projectiles as well is a little tempting to challenge them with your own, but it's definitely more advantageous to Element. Element gets away almost unpunished for that. Just getting hit with the forward tilt and up tilt for trying to land on Jimogwa at this point is going to keep up that string of punishes, and Jimogwa is looking in a great position right now.
He's living. That soccer ball getting him back on stage. Oh, but the up air is going to catch him, and that will take it. Wow.
A great comeback from Jimogwa here after losing game 1, continuing to stick it out more and more confidently throughout that match, and sticking it to Element. Element's going to be relegated to the loser side of the bracket from here on. Meanwhile, Jimogwa gets to push up to play against Ethanfo. I think the #1 seeded player after pool stage,
yes.
So that'll be a challenging matchup, definitely.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Ethanfo is nothing to shake a stick at, but as we just saw, you know, Jimogwa is capable of adapting and overcoming. First game was a little bit rough, but I mean, game 2 and game 3, he seemed confident. Yeah,
and that adaptability is one of the most valuable assets in your gameplay, especially when you get to higher levels of competition. And speaking of Ethanfo, I don't know if this will be a stream match or anything, but for contemplating what might be happening there when they do play against each other, obviously the Byleth seems like the go-to here for Jimogwa. And is it still the Sephiroth pick from Ethanfo on most matches? Because I think that's an interesting matchup. They have a similar game plan.
Yeah, no, they definitely do. Like they're both sort of long-range pokers. All right. Oh. Is it best of 5?
Oh, is it best of 5 all the way through top split? We're consistently bamboozled. Oh no, we've not done our homework. Much apologies to those of you at home. Element does have the chance to keep sticking this out.
I blame Booker.
Taking some early damage from Jimogwa here, who is the player on match point this time, regardless of what we told you guys before.
Okay.
Ooh, Element doing a better job. That's a better way to land on Jimogwa, but that is a consistent problem we're seeing from Element so far.
Oh, the battle of the projectiles. Element wins.
All right, Jimogwa taking some time looking for that read on Element's approach at getting back to stage. Even take some moments just to be pressing no buttons and just watching, collecting some more data for this last game, which has been definitely a strength for Jimogwa over the course of the last 3 games.
Yeah, he's definitely got Element right where he wants him right here, closing in on that kill. Element just trying to get something going here, but he will not.
I love that. That's the first time seeing the downer being used to poke below stage. It's a great tool that Byleth has, and as a huge mix-up like that, a beautiful way to take the first stock in Game 4.
Yeah, down tilt's definitely a safer option to try and punish recovery, but sometimes you just got to throw out that down air to see if you can catch him, and that's exactly what happened. And now Element, just like we saw last game, he's on the ropes. I mean, I feel like I keep saying that, but it's hard to describe it better. Like, he just can't seem to get a footing here. And Jimogwa just sort of runs away with it. Yeah,
we have seen Element get some more pressure back once Jimogwa starts pressuring with these big high committal options. We saw those down smashes coming out. Another side B there, and the down B that we saw earlier, looking for another ambitious ledge guard option. It's not all getting punished here as well, so he's actually getting away with it more this time than in past games. But Super Armor's going to get through the projectile there, but it's just setting up for an easy kill for Element if more high committal options just keep getting spammed like that. It's not the smartest of plays.
Yeah, you definitely have to be careful. Like, it's, you know, use it as a mix-up, but, you know, only as a mix-up.
Yeah, I think that's the key to the character. Oh, that is nasty early for the kill. I mean, that is one of the big benefits to Byleth with those larger committal, high power options. And sometimes you can cheat out those kills like that. Element, though, is really looking, they're going to need to cheat out a kill themselves, probably gimping off the ledge, especially those projectiles that have been a huge key to the matchup.
Yeah, this is just a difficult situation for Element because he's getting, you know, single hits here and there. We haven't really seen many big combos, and it's hard to make the comeback when you're not getting these strings.
That shield looking tiny right there. Plenty of time to recharge it, though, for Element. Oh, but once again, landing on Jimogwa with that big old spear. It's so dangerous.
Yeah, that's going to be it. Okay, so...
Well, it's not best of 7 now, is it?
Right? Like, let's make sure.
Not call it too early. Oh yeah, production made the mistake as well, so we weren't the only ones.
I'm glad that we're in good company here at 66 Games. But that just means more exciting Smash for this top 24 bracket. As we have best of 5 matches the entire way through. So with that, it looks like we'll be moving on to our next match here.
Should be Sauce Queen and Volt, respectively.
Oh, wait, how is it?
Oh, no, never mind. I'm a liar. I'm a dirty liar once again. Galleon, PM Galleon, potentially, and AU? Or Aw? I don't know. I wish I knew. I'll know at some point, I'm
pretty
sure.
they checked in with me, and it was AU.